The consumer sector is certainly strong, and it's offsetting some of the weakness we're seeing in industrial. But globally, when you take a step back, we are in a period of time, I think, where we're seeing slower growth globally. It's not negative, so we still have positive growth, but it's the whole world, we're seeing it as slowing down. And I think the number one question I keep getting is, do you see a recession in 2020? And right now, our data would say probably not. But I think the real question to ask is, longer term.
Only probably not.
Right, probably
so it's still
not.
possible.
Yeah, my confidence level isn't as high as it was maybe a year ago, but I do think there's still enough positive momentum, especially from the consumer sector, as you pointed out, that we're going to not see a recession. But I think the more relevant question is to understand that there are a lot of secular and structural forces at work, which would basically create an environment for an extended period of slower than ideal growth, of very difficult policy issues, and quite frankly, a lot of volatility. And in that environment, I think it's going to be a slow sideways grind for a lot longer than people might think.
I guess one of those policy issues, it's always front of mind, is the trade war with China. Sure. As you assess the current state of play, do you think there is a genuine incentive, enough of an incentive on both sides to get to a deal, phase one deal, fairly soon?
Well, I'm not in the prediction business anymore of whether we have phase one or not. Hopefully, we will have a phase one deal. But I think if you take a step back, we're in a period of time where two very large economies and ecosystems are trying to figure out the right way to actually relate to each other. And I think we're in a period of time where constructive engagement is going to be needed, maybe even on a multilateral basis, to find fair standards that work for on an international standards basis, where we have healthy competition, where we have free flow of capital and smart regulation, so that these ecosystems can learn to coexist and mutually prosper. I think to get to that is going to take a lot longer than people think. So I'm very hopeful. I'm not predicting. I'm hopeful that there will be a phase one deal, because certainly you need phase one to get to phase two, phase three. But there are lots of structural issues at work here, and I think we should all be prepared that for a long period of time, there are going to be a lot of bumps in the road as these two ecosystems learn how to coexist with each other.